Hey, what's up? This is Shetty here. So, if you are new to Canva, if you're just a beginner, then you are at the right place. This video is a tutorial for beginners. We will just have a bird's eye view of what Canva is and what are the things Canva can do and how to create designs in Canva. Not just that, I will also give you a list of the different tutorials I have already created in Canva. There is a playlist for that as well. So, once you are done with this particular tutorial, go ahead and check that out as well. Okay, so it will help you a lot, and if you are just starting to explore Canva, then it's going to be super useful. Before we begin, if you have not done this already, make sure you subscribe to this channel to get more content like this, and if you like this tutorial and if you got value out of it, don't forget to give me a like as well. Alright, so let's go to my system. So this is the Canva website. First thing that you have to do is, if you have not already signed up for Canva, here is the link. Make sure you go and sign up to it. And when you sign up to Canva Pro version, which is, you will get about 30 days of Canva Pro for free. The reason I am asking you to do that is because this tutorial I'm also going to show you Pro features, so I don't want you to miss out on that. So once you sign up to the Canva Pro, you will be able to use the Pro features as well. And if you don't want to continue using Pro, make sure you cancel it before 30 days so that you don't get charged. Okay, maybe on the 28th or 29th day, cancel the subscription and then you can start using Canva for free. And yes, Canva is for free forever. Only if you want some additional features, then you'll have to upgrade to Pro. Alright, so here is the link to that. Go ahead, sign up to Canva Pro right now, and so that it becomes easier for you to understand the tutorial. Do it right now. Just to give you an idea of what Canva is an online design and publishing tool. It is not just a place where you just pick templates and create a design based on templates. It is that as well, but Canva does much more. It is very simple to use, but also does very complex stuff which you can only do with complicated designing softwares like Photoshop, Affinity Design, Corel Draw. There are many out there, right? Canva simplifies design and it helps people who do not have design skills, or people who don't know how to use these complex design softwares. For people like them, will find Canva very, very useful, and you can say godsend. So anybody can use Canva. You don't need to have any major design skills or anything like that, and it's for free. The intention when Canva was created was that if you look at Canva's about page, it says empowering the world to design. It was launched in 2013, and Canva is an online design and publishing tool with the mission to empower everyone in the world to design anything and publish anywhere. So it is making things simpler for people. And there are about 100 million users right now, and 10 billion plus designs are created. So a lot of people are creating designs using Canva right now. So if you are an entrepreneur, social media marketer, even if you are a designer, right? When you use Canva, it can reduce the amount of time taken to create any kind of a designs, and it can also help you add an additional income source if you're interested in taking up design projects. And it's available in 190 countries and in 100 languages, and it has 2,000 plus employees. So this is just a view on what Canva is about. We'll not deep dive into their entire values and all of that. You can have a look at it if you're interested. Just go to canva.com/about. A quick story on how I started using Canva. Now, if you don't want to listen to the story, just scroll down to the description. There is chapters over there, so you can skip to the chapter you want to watch. Okay, but if you want to know more about me, then this is my story on why I started using Canva. All right, so I have been an entrepreneur for quite a while, and I started somewhere in around 2010 2012. And when I started entrepreneurship, when I started building a business, this was an offline business. We had a digital marketing agency. So when we were building that, what I realized was design was one of the most important thing for just even when you build a website or for your social media or for anything. If you want print medias, anything, designing is one of the most important aspect of your business. So that is something I realized. And I also realized that outsourcing designs was costing me a lot of money, and it was also costing me a lot of time because I had to go back and forth with the designers on getting the designs right. And plus, when I was starting, I didn't have that much of money and I was on a budget. So I wanted to save some money. So I was thinking, let me take up this designing myself, and I started learning design softwares like Illustrator, Photoshop. I even learned a little bit of CorelDRAW, but mostly settled for Photoshop and Illustrator. So what I realized in the process was, one, they were expensive softwares, and another thing is there was a long learning curve because you had to understand design fundamentals and plus how to use Photoshop and Illustrator. There are two different kinds of software, right? So this took some time, and by the time I realized I was creating designs for my business, but I was spending a lot of time, creating those designs using these softwares. And I was also learning whenever I wanted to create a new kind of an effect in Photoshop, then I had to go to YouTube or look in Google and learn and implement and test, try and test it out in my own design. So this is how I learned the hard way. And then what was happening was, because I was spending too much of time in designing, I was not able to spend a lot of time in building my business. So this was a problem again. So now what's happening is I'm saving money because I'm creating my own designs, but I am not saving time. I'm still spending a lot of time creating these designs. So I started wondering if there is any software which can help me save my money and also save my time, and at the same time help me in creating whatever designs I want for my business. So I was searching for that software those days, and I didn't come across Canva in 2013, 2014 or something. It took some time. And then finally, when I was browsing Facebook, I came across a ad, and then I was like, okay, let me check this out. And it was Canva. And I logged into Canva. I was curious of what it was, and it was for free, right? So I wanted to test it out. So I logged in, and I was really amazed with the templates they had, and the non-copyright photos, the videos, the graphics, all these things, which is super important for any designer. As a designer, when you're creating any design creatives, you need access to these stock images, like free images, non-copyright images, non-copyright videos, graphics, things like that. Otherwise, what you end up doing is you will create that graphic using Illustrator, or you'll have to go to a site where they have these photos, graphics, and download it, either by paying them or, if it is not payment, then you have to, somehow find a license for whatever you're downloading. It's a problem, and it can give copyright issues, right? Unless you get a place where you can download non-copyright photos from. There are places. I have made videos on that as well. You can check that out. So that's what happened. When I signed into Canva, I saw all these wonderful things out there, and I started using it. Initially, I was still using Photoshop and Illustrator for a while, and then once I started using Canva more and more, once I started getting used to it, then I realized the power of Canva and how simple it is, right? And now what has happened is there's so much of work I do only in Canva. I still run my business, and all my designs that you see right now is Canva. You can say about 90 to 95% of them is only Canva. And that's my short story, my friend. That is how I started Canva. So this tutorial is specifically for beginners, people who are just exploring Canva or starting out in Canva, or looking for a software which can help them save their time and money. Not just that, even add an additional income source by taking up design projects. So Canva is a great online software, online design tool to do that. Okay. Now let me take you to the Canva home dashboard and show you what are the things that are there in the home dashboard and the things that you can do. Let's go there. Alright, let's go to the home dashboard. But before we do that, I want you to sign up to Canva Pro. Let me go to workwithsan.com/Canva. See, don't worry, you won't get charged. It is for free. Just go to workwithsan.com/Canva. The link is also in the description. Once you get to this link, if you have already done this, fine. If you have not, then what you'll need to do is, there are 3 options over here, right? One is free, one is Canva Pro, one is Canva for Team. So if you are somebody who's one person, then I highly recommend you go ahead and sign up for Canva Pro. Over here it says 3,999 Indian rupees. Don't worry about that. You will only start getting charged after 30 days. So if you don't want to use Canva Pro, you can cancel your subscription before 30 days and switch to Canva free again. Okay, you won't be charged, so don't worry about it. But in this tutorial I am going to teach you some pro features, so I want you to sign up to Canva Pro free trial. You'll have it for like 30 days. Okay, this is for teams. If you have a larger team and there are multiple people who are creating designs for your business, then this will be a better place to go. All right, and before 30 days, if you feel like Canva Pro is a great tool, then you can always sign up to Canva Pro for a year, or you can do it monthly as well. It's just $4.99. One visit to a coffee shop every month. I keep saying that to everyone. Okay, and it's super valuable if you are somebody who creates a lot of design for your business, or if you are somebody who takes up design projects. Okay, so go ahead, sign up, and once you sign up, what will happen is once you click on this, it will ask you to sign up, and once you're signed up, it will take you to the home dashboard. Okay, so let's go to the home dashboard. All right, here we are. So this is the Canva home dashboard. Now on the left hand side you have the important menu over here, and on the right hand side you have, these are all, wherever you click it mostly goes to templates. Okay, so I'm going to show you some easy way to do it. You don't need to click on everything available. So I'll show you how to get to your designs and how to get the best templates. Now here right, you might be seeing a lot of these designs. All of these is filled up for me because I've been using Canva for a while. Yours, if you have just signed up, you may not see so much. Okay, so don't worry about it. It will start filling up once you create designs. Now for templates, you can either search for templates over here. Okay, or you can click on any one of these, whatever you're looking for, or you can click on these things and go to the respective template. But what we'll do is, I'll show you how I look for templates. There are 2 ways of searching for templates. One is by going over here and clicking on templates like that, and it's going to show you all the different categories of templates. Now you don't want to confuse yourself. You might be looking for something very specific. So let's say you're looking for, you are in a restaurant business and you're looking for a food menu. Okay, right? So just look for food menu and enter. That's it. Okay, and it's going to come up with all these different food menu over here, and you can choose what you want depending on what kind of restaurant it is, right? Or you can pick up anything that you want and you can start editing it. How to edit, I'll show it to you in some time. But now understand how to search for templates. Okay, so here you are, all these different menus you can select based on your brand colors or your the food images. You can pick up a menu of your choice. That is if you're in the food business. And if you're a designer, then it is super simple. You just need to find one which is suitable for your client and start editing it in Canva like that. Imagine creating something like this. You would have spent a lot of time just maybe putting it on a piece of paper and planning it and all that. The entire process takes a lot of time. I know it because I've done it in the past for my clients using Photoshop and InDesign. So it takes a lot of time for planning, and after doing so much of work, when you go to your client and he or she says, no, they are not happy with this, they want changes and all that, it gets a little frustrating. This is simple template, right? You show them a template, they don't like it, come back, show them a different template. There is like so many different templates to choose from. So that is your secret. Your client don't have to know, right? And if you're a businessman, then you have so many options. You can choose whatever you want. Okay, so once you're here, this is all the different menu, right? Now on the left hand side, you will see filters, right? Under filters, there is business, there are presentations, whiteboard, all these different things that you can choose from. Social media, Instagram story, reel, post, cover, ad, If I click on Facebook ad, it's going to show me all these ad creatives again around food menu, because that is my keyword, right? So whatever I'm going to choose here, let's say now I'm going to look for a video, maybe like a YouTube video or a feed ad video, portrait, okay? And this, it will show around food or whatever niche you're into. You can put whatever you want. You might be in fitness, enter, it will show you templates around fitness. And then you have, these are all printable media. Now if you're an agency, let's say digital marketing agency, and you're looking for a business card, just type over here and go to business card, click on this, and it will show you business card which are suitable for agencies. So you just need to pick something and start editing it. That simple. Okay, and if you're looking for some t-shirt prints, if you have a business which is into textile and you're looking for some new prints, then you can go over here, custom prints, look for t-shirt, and you'll see all these different prints that you can use, right? So similarly, there is education as well. If you are an educator, if you're a teacher, and you're looking for presentations, infographic, whiteboard, classroom posters, then this is a great place as well. For educators, right? You can also get it for free. Canva Pro is for free for teachers and educators. There is a video I did on that, on how to get Canva Pro for free. And there are 5 legal ways to do it. Okay, I'll drop that link as well in the description. You can check that out as well. It will be super useful for you. If you can check if you fall into any of the categories. If you do, then you'll be able to get Canva Premium for free forever. Alright, so that's one part. Now below that you also have sizes, so you can change sizes. If you want portrait, you can choose portrait. If you want a double side portrait, you can select that. When you do double side portrait, there will be multiple pages within it. Okay, you can do it. And there is style you can choose from, whatever style you want from here. You can do it colorful, you can do minimal, fun. There are so many different options, and themes as well. There are all these different themes, right? Class schedule, this is for teachers, so there are many themes. There are subjects, and you can also choose colors. If you want it in a particular color, let's say I choose white, you'll get more of them which has the color white in it. Let's try maybe this one. You see this? More around these light pink in it. So that's it. That is about templates. You can spend as much time as you want in templates and find the perfect one. But the idea of Canva is uncomplicated designing, getting designs done faster. So don't spend too much of time here, because you don't know what your audience or your customers are going to like, right? So all these templates that you see are created and designed by professionals, designers around the world, and they upload it over here. And whenever you use those templates, they also get paid. So there are like thousands of templates here, planned and created with a certain thought process in mind. So pick whatever you want, whatever suits your business, based on what content you have, and use that, okay? And test it. If that doesn't work, try something else. There are so many templates you can choose. All right, so let's go to home dashboard. Okay, so that was templates, and then we have projects. Projects is nothing but they are like folders. You can create folders and you can organize all your different client projects or your own projects, and add your designs into these folders just to organize different things. It's a simple thing. And then we have creator, we have element creator. So here you can upload your own elements if you're a designer, and if you can create SVG files or PNG, JPEG, whatever, using Illustrators, Photoshops, you can upload it here, and Canva will approve it if they like it, and if anyone uses, you'll get paid by Canva. So you can create an income source using Canva as well by using this element creator. My items are the items that you have uploaded, and earnings are the earnings whenever any of your creative is used by anybody across the world, you will get paid by Canva. Okay, and it will show up here, your individual sales. And then we have brand kit. Now if you notice, this is only for pro users. If you click on brand, these are the different brand kits I have. I mostly use these two brand kits, and these two are my clients brand kits. Whenever they need a creative, I use it. Okay, so you can create your own brand kit as well. Just click on add new and you'll be able to create a brand kit. And it's very simple actually. Once you get your brand kit, it will ask you to add all your logos and your color palette and your fonts. Okay, once you have added your brand kit, then what happens is whenever you're creating design, accessing these becomes like a simple click. It becomes very easy. It speeds up your design process. Okay, I'll show it to you when we are creating design. And then there is content planner. Content planner is amazing. First of all, it tells you what's coming up. See, on March 3rd there's a World Wildlife Day, so if I want to create a post around World Wildlife Day, I can just click on it. It will show me different templates that I can choose. I will just choose whatever I want, create a design, and I can schedule it to Instagram, Facebook page, Facebook group, and Twitter, LinkedIn, anywhere I want. Okay, and Canva will post on my behalf on that particular day. Not just that, you can add your own event as well, and ask Canva to post during that particular day. So it's more of a planner. Like you can see, there is this add event to planner. So you can plan your post in advance and have your post everything managed over here, right? Very, very useful. If you are a social media manager, then you will find this super useful. Okay, and then there is Discover Apps. So these are all the different apps that is integrated with Canva. There are some wonderful apps here. You can integrate Instagram, Google Photos. There is text to image. This is an AI which converts your text into an image. Awesome tool. I have a video on that as well. Check that out. And then there are these productivity tools, Google Drive, Design Essentials. You can create QR codes. You can integrate YouTube clips into your presentations as well. Photo editing and sharing and publishing. Not just this, Canva keeps adding additional apps as well. Okay. It also has one particular app which I use a lot, that is for mockup. Smart mockups. This one, right? Very useful if you're looking to create mockup of any of your design, right? You can use smart mockups and you can convert your regular design into like a 3D design, like a mockup design. I have a video on that as well. You can search for it. Now this, if you go directly to Smart Mockups, they have a subscription plan, but Canva, it has, I think Canva owns Smart Mockups now. So they have integrated Smart Mockups in Canva. So if you have a pro version, then Smart Mockups is for free for you in Canva. Okay. If you go directly to Smart Mockups, then you still have to purchase subscription. So like you can see, they have a separate link for Smart Mockups here. So I've used this a lot. And whenever there is something new, they'll add something like this. So you can select whatever you want and create mockups. These are all t-shirt mockups. There are other things as well. Phone, mugs, laptops. Very useful for promotions and marketing for your brand or business. These are all ebook covers and ebook mockups. Okay, so multiple things here. You can check it out. And then there is this starred one. This is when you, let's say you are going through some templates over here. Let's look for something else. Let's look for yoga this time. So let's say you're going through these templates. You found a nice infographic and you want to use this someday in the future. All you have to do is click on star, right? And you can also customize. Instead, if you don't want to customize it immediately, if you only want to put it in a folder or use it for future, then just start it. So what happens is, when you go to the home dashboard, when you click on start, it's more like bookmarking. It will show you all the different things. See here, and you can start editing it whenever you want. All right, and trash is all the things that you have deleted in Canva. All right, and then you have settings. Settings is where you upload your profile image, update your email address and things like that, like how it works in any place, right? Simple option, just updating setting. This is notification. Notification works is very useful if you have Canva for Teams, because whenever somebody in your team creates a design, and they won't be able to publish it unless you approve. So whenever they send for approvals and all, you'll get notification if you're an admin. So you can go ahead and approve it from here. Okay, so that's the home dashboard. That's a bird's eye view of the home dashboard, and I hope you're clear on how the home dashboard works. Now what we'll do is we'll create a simple design. Okay, see, there is a list. There is a playlist as well where I create designs using Canva. I'll add that playlist in the description as well, so you can check that out. For this particular module, I'm going to create a simple design, let's say a social media post, and we will in fact schedule it. Okay, I'll show you how to schedule it as well. So let's create a post for Instagram. We are going to I can directly look for an Instagram post like that. It will show me all the sizes automatically. I don't have to break my head on it. So what I'll do is, instead of going like that, I will click on custom size, and I'll do 1080 by 1080 and create new design. Alright, so here is the design dashboard. This is the blank canvas. Nothing has been done here. On the left hand side, left hand top, you have this top menu. So this has this file options where you can create new design, you can import files, you can go to settings, and you can add rulers and guides. So these are rulers, these are in pixels, and guides is if you click and drag, you'll be able to see this. Very useful when you're creating any design creatives to make sure things are properly and nicely aligned. All right. So that's that. There is margins and there is print bleeds. So show margins is if I do this, it will show the margins, and if I do print bleed, it will show print bleed. So whatever content you have, make sure you keep it inside the margins, or at least a little bit inside the print bleed, so that it doesn't get wasted if you're printing it. Okay, so I'm going to take that off for now. And then you have save options. Canva auto saves most of the time, so you don't have to manually save it. But if you are somebody who has that habit of saving every now and then, there is a save button for you. And then there is save to folder. You can save to any folder of your choice. It will go to the projects folder that I showed you earlier. You can create a copy of the same canvas. Okay, if you want to have multiple copy of the same design, you can do it. And download option, this is version history. This is useful when you have been working on a design for quite some time, and because Canva auto saves, there is a possibility you might have gone so much into the design, and then suddenly you realize what you had maybe 10 minutes ago was something that you would like to use. That is why they have version history. When you click on version history, it will show you timestamps of let me show that to you. See this, I was working on this design earlier. It will show you like this timestamp, so you can choose something which is there, something earlier, like and you can restore that design and you can continue working from there. Okay, so let me go back over here. So that is that. Then view all comments is if you are using Canva for Teams. Find and replace text is text. Desktop app, you can have if you're somebody who would want to install an app, then you can go to canva.com. There is a place, just go to Google and look for Windows app or iOS app. You will be able to find an app. I don't use app nowadays. I prefer using the browser app. It is much peaceful, and I don't want to install something in my system. So that is one of the reasons I avoid using Canva app. Why should I? Because when there is a cloud option, right, it does the same thing. But if you are somebody, if you want to use the app, you can do it. Okay. I use phone app. That is super useful. You can install it. Just go to your Play Store or Apple Store and search for Canva and install it in your phone. You can use it on your phone as well. When you don't have access to your system and you want to create a post, you can use your phone app to create it. Alright, so that is the menu. And then there is resize option. You can resize anything here to any size. So if I go over here, you will see that this is 400 by 800. This is the actual size. So let's say I want to make it 1080 by 1080, a square image. I can do that. I can click on resize and go over here and put 180 by 180. There are two options I get: resize, copy, resize. So I'm going to do resize. Okay, copy and resize. What will happen is it will keep this file intact and it will create a new file with 1080 by 1080. So I have both versions of it. It's useful when you're creating posts. If you're very particular about post sizes for social media, let's say Instagram takes a square image, and Twitter, maybe you want to post a rectangular image, then you can play around with sizes like this. It's pretty quick. Okay, I'll show that to you. In this case, what I'll do is I'll do copy and resize. It will open a new window, a new file. Okay, 1080 by 1080 it says, and it will automatically align the image that you have, but double check it once to make sure it is fitting properly. And if you want to make any adjustments, you can do things like that. Alright, so that's the resize option, and you need Canva Pro to use this feature. If you don't have Canva Pro, it will be disabled. Alright, let me close out of this. So that's the resize. This is undo, redo, and this is like all changes are saved, and that's why it's grayed out. This is where you can give a file name, so you can call it Instagram post, your profile, your teams, insights of how many people have checked your social media post. This will show up only if you have connected your social media accounts to Canva and you have used Canva to post to your social media accounts. Okay, I have disabled it in settings. I don't want Canva to do it. And then you have the share option. This is publishing options of Canva. If you click on share, you will find you can share the link of what you're creating if you want to share it with your client. And if you want your client to see what's happening with their designs, you can copy the link, anyone with the link, and you can copy, and this is going to be the link. You share it, you enter, and they'll be able to see the design. Okay, however, they'll have to, if they want to add a comment or do anything on this, they'll have to sign up to Canva. Okay, so that is that. And then you have present, brand templates, template link. All this is not very important right now because we are creating a post. Present is useful when you're creating a business presentation. You can use Canva to present as well, adding all transitions and stuff like that. And then you have download options. When you click on download, these see it's grayed out right now because I have not done anything. I'll show you download options once I create a design. Then there is share on social. You can share it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all these different places. You can also schedule it. Okay, and then you can print if you are creating a design for print, like business cards, letterheads. If you click on more, these are all these multiple options that you get. You can save it in different places, you can message. So I don't use all these apps. I only use what is useful for me, and some of these apps I don't even know. Okay, so you might be somebody who might be using a few of these apps and you would like to integrate it. Go ahead and integrate it. I only use Smart Mockups. I don't use any of them. Maybe Publer. Publer is a place where you can manage your social media posts. I'm thinking of connecting it, but I have not connected it. So as of now, only Smart Mockups. Okay. So look at these apps, check if there is something that you have been using, and if you want to integrate Canva, you can do it. Most of the time, you will be using only these areas. One is this save, if you want to save to Drive, Dropbox, or into your PC or your system. And social, if you're looking to post directly from Canva. And these share options, if you're looking to share. Okay, so these are some of the options. You can embed, you can send to phone. There are all these different things that you can do for sharing. All right, so let's go back to the design dashboard. So that is the top menu. On the left hand side, you have this menu, which is useful only for designing. Now, when you're looking for templates, I showed you how to look for templates from the home dashboard. You can also do it over here. Let's say you're looking for a Facebook, Instagram ad for a gym, okay? So you look for gym ad, enter. All right, so here is a nice looking image. Stay Fit Fitness Center, join now, logo over here. Okay, so there are many you can choose from. Let's say I'm going to use this particular one for the creative. Say Stay Fit Not Still is fine. I'm not going to change anything. Looks okay. Fitness Center, fine. Join now. Now here's the thing. Now if you have a logo, you can replace the logo. See, I have my logos here, right? I added it in the brand kit, so I'll find my logos readily available over here. So I can choose. Let's say my gym is called, let's say my own logo, santoshetty.com. Okay, I'm going to put it over here. Okay, and let's say I'm a fitness coach. I'm not, but let's say I'm a fitness coach. So here it is. This is my logo. Join now, and here I can have my website address like that. Now there are a few things that I would change because I have my brand fonts. So this says Norwester. That is not the font I would like to use. I would like to use a different font, which is Sierra Condensed. And this one looks pretty cool, so I think I'll keep it. The only other thing that these two things I would change it to Poppins, like that. That is fine. This one is maybe increase, pretty easy. You can just click on one of these handles, click, hold the Control and Alt key, then what happens is you'll be able to increase it this way. Done. If I want to increase or decrease transparency, it's over here, so I can increase the transparency or decrease the transparency. I'll maybe increase it a little bit like that. And color, I want to use my brand color, so click on here, okay, and it will show me all these different colors. So I can choose my brand color, orange, and maybe the button, I want it to be a different color, maybe blue. I'll use blue like that. You see how simple it is. The interesting thing is, whenever you choose, let's say text, okay, you'll get all these different options on top, which is only for text. Now if I'm selecting the image behind it, the options changes. This is based on any options that you get here is based on what you click on. Okay, so this is an image, so this is what I got. This is a text, so this is what I get. All these different options, alignments, and all these increase, decrease font, change the font, change the color, and all these different things. And then you have this is a block, right? A rectangular block. Click on it. Again, different options. I can change the color. I can do things like this. I'm going to keep it black. Looks good. Okay. So that is that. And if I want to add any additional element, right, I can click on these elements over here. And let's say I want to add maybe a dumbbell on both sides, right? So just look for dumbbell. So if you're a designer, you will know the problem we face, professional designers. What happens is, whenever you need any of these graphic elements, we have to Google, we have to create it using Illustrator, or we have to go to places where you have to buy these PNGs and stuff. In Canva, simple. You'll find it like this. So let's say I want to use a nice looking dumbbell, maybe this one. Okay, easy, click on it and you'll get all these different options. Change the color. I want to use white. Reducing size is again very easy. Just click on this handle and reduce the size. And if you want to rotate it, you have an option over here. Click and rotate, and it will show you the degrees. I want it at 90 degrees. Reduce the dumbbell size like that. Get it somewhere over here. Somewhere over here maybe. Too close. Okay, so what has happened now is I'm not able to select this because it's gone behind. So if I want to select this, just hold the control key and click on it once. It will go back, click on it again and it will select. And once you have selected it, I want to move it forward. So click on position and bring to front. And now the image is in the front. Okay, the layer. These are different layers, right? So this is top, the first layer, and then you have the text, and then you have this one. So here I'm going to move this somewhere over here. And if I want, I can use another one over here. So this is my final image. It didn't take a lot of time. I can even change this image if I want. To do that, there are a couple of ways to do it. One is you can go to uploads and upload your own file, or you can go to photos. Now whatever photos you see here, these are all non-copyright. So let's say I look for gym and I can choose whatever I want. Okay, so let's say I'm going to use something like this. So click on it, replace background. Cool, right? Maybe increase this, reduce the transparency. If I want to adjust the image, I can double click on it and I can adjust it this way. Pretty cool, right? So that is how you add image. You can also add audio, video, depending on what you're doing. And then you have, this is your folder projects, and this is where you add text. If you want to add an additional text, you can do it. You click on it. Maybe you can add something like opening soon. Just a random text, okay. So you can do that. You can add these as well. These are ready text effects. So if you want to add any text effects, you can also do that, you know, something like this. Just click on any text effect you want and you can add these text effects as well. So it doesn't look good over here. I'm going to remove it. So there are many over here that you can choose from. Alright, so we'll go back to elements. See, this is a very interesting place. So if you click on all, it will show everything. When I search for dumbbell, if I'm looking for graphics, it will show all graphics over here. If I go to photos, it will show photos. If I go to videos, it will show all these short video clips. You can use this for your ads as well. These are non-copyright. There are audios, there are frames, charts, there are multiple other things, that you can use. There are animations as well, like these, these short animations that you can use in your, let's say if you want to create a GIF or a video, you can use that. You can use these animations in your own videos. Just add a green background, add this animation, and in your video editing tool, remove the green background. So you'll have a transparent thing with this animation and you can use it in your videos as well. So all the animations that you see in my videos, YouTube or wherever, they're all created in Canva and used in video editing tools. Once your design is ready, then you are going to download it. Just go to share and click on download, and you have all these different options that you get. There is a GIF. If you are looking for a short video clip, you can do that. you can create additional pages and adjust the time over here. You see this, it says 5 seconds. If I create now, I can reduce the time to maybe 3 seconds and add 2 more pages. Maybe do this, reduce this for 1 second, add 2 more pages, 1 second each. Then the entire GIF file will be of 3 seconds and you can use it in your website or wherever you can use GIF for your marketing or promotions. And then you can create an MP4 video. Similar process like how you created GIF, but here you can create a longer video. Okay, adding animations, transitions, all those options are there. You see this, right? Animate this. If I want to animate this, I can click on animate and do things like that, pan and stuff. So there are multiple options of animation. Check that out. Now another thing is SVG, good for web designs and animations. If you want to keep if you want to re-edit this file on any other software, or if you want to keep the quality of your designs intact, even when you scale the size to whatever size, then download it as a SVG. Okay, this is the format which I ideally give to printer people who are going to print my design, so that if they want to do any last minute edits, they can do that, but only after checking with me, okay, because I don't want them to mess my fonts and colors. PDF print, if you want printing. Canva also does printing. If you want Canva to do the printing, they have an option where they will print and they will ship the printed product to you. It can be anything, business card, letterhead, anything. Only drawback is you'll have to wait till the shipment arrives. If you want the prints to be done immediately, then download it as a PDF print. Go to the nearest printer shop, whoever does good color printing, and give them this. Okay, and make sure you print it on a nice quality paper, and this will make sure that the print happens pretty well. If you want to adjust anything, then also make sure you carry a additional SVG file. If you last minute changes or something, you can do it with SVG. Okay, SVG can be opened in any design software. So then PDF standard, this is good for emailing, sharing it on WhatsApp, because this compresses the entire design, and so that you'll be able to share it on devices. Not suitable for printing, good for sharing. PNG, best for illustrations, and the problem with PNG is when you download a PNG, it keeps the quality intact, and because of which the file size is going to be pretty large. Okay, then your JPEG file, perfect for sharing and perfect for using in your websites. So in this example, what we'll do is we will click on, we'll do JPG. And if you are wondering how to get transparent backgrounds when you're creating logos, when you select PNG, you have an option of doing that. Okay, transparent background, download. If I do this whatever canvas is there, the image, it's going to be disappear. Only the text will be there, text and logo and stuff. I'm going to do JPEG, and I'm going to do the same 1080 by 1080. I'm going to keep the quality high and download. And that is how you download your final design file. So it's downloaded. Let me open that. So there you are, that is my downloaded file. I can now post it, use it as an Instagram ad creative, or post it directly on my social media. If I want to post it directly, all I have to do is go to share, sorry, not download, go to share and go to share on social, click on Instagram, and it says schedule. I'm going to schedule it, continue. My Instagram is already connected. You can connect it in settings, okay? Click on this, choose your Instagram username over here, add caption, hashtag, whatever you want to write. You can either publish now or click schedule and schedule whenever it has to go. I'm not going to do that because my Instagram page is not on fitness, okay? So I'm not going to do it, but that is how we do it. Once you schedule it to whatever time you want, let's say I'm going to use the arrow keys, done, and it's going to post it on March 10th at 5:50 p.m. Okay, I think we pretty much covered most of the things over here. There is also this apps over here. Okay, these you can go through these apps. There are some cool apps over here that you can use. I don't use everything again. See, like Pixabay, Pexels these are two places where you can get non-copyright images, videos, audios, and stuff like that. So this sometimes I use it, but most of the time I get whatever I need here. If I don't get something I like, then I will check in Pixabay or Pexels. You can add YouTube and all these different things. Okay, so try it out, explore Canva. There is this draw thing, there is QR, drive, there are multiple things. There's this text to image. This is the AI I was talking about. There's a video I have done on this text to image. Check that out. I have it's in the playlist, the Canva playlist. You can check it out. Okay. So that's about it pretty much. Now, this is just one creative. I keep adding tutorials on Canva. Whenever I create any specific designs, I update it in YouTube if I think it is useful, and you can keep checking my Canva playlist for new tutorials. Okay, so I keep adding tutorials over there. That is one. Now this, if you are somebody who is looking to master Canva, then I also have a course called as Canva Designing Mastery. And as of now, I am offering a design pack called Canva Design Mastery Pack, where I'll help you not just learn but master Canva. And also I'm adding a couple of more courses into it. One is called Social Media Designs. This is to make sure all your social media designs like covers, your profiles are all fitting properly in all devices or across devices, like your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, your story icons and stuff like that. Okay, so I'll keep adding to it and I'll keep updating it whenever there is any change on these social media interfaces. So check that out. And I'm going to give it free along with Canva Designing Mastery Pack. And also there is another one called as Design Lab. So Design Lab is a place where I create designs. I experiment on Canva and create different kinds of designs. Some of them I share on YouTube, some of them I don't. Some of them are exclusively for my Design Clan members. That is my community. So there I will have multiple designs. If you want me to create any specific designs, you can ask me to do it. I will create a tutorial around it and I'll update it in Design Lab. So as of now, I think there should be about 17-18 kinds of designs. I'll keep updating it, and it will just keep building on, or I'll just keep adding more and more tutorials there, not on Canva. Okay, so check that out. The link is in the description. Design Mastery Packs. It's not very expensive. Once you do that, I'm pretty sure your dependency on any designer is going to stop. And if you're a designer, you will end up creating designs faster and take up more projects and add additional income sources. Okay, so check that out. That link is also in the description. Well, I hope this tutorial was useful and you have got good insights on Canva, and I hope you'll be able to start using Canva to create designs for yourself. If you thought this tutorial was useful and it has helped you learn Canva, then please give me a like, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button to get more content like this in the future. I create content around uncomplicated designing, marketing, and basically on building, helping you grow your business on the internet. Okay, so hit the subscribe button and check the description. There are useful links over there on Canva playlist and also on Canva mastery program that I have. You can try that out as well. So that's about it. Thank you so much. If you think this is going to be useful for somebody, don't forget to share this with somebody that you know, and if you think they'll find this valuable as well, okay, go ahead and share it. I'll really appreciate it. Okay, thanks a lot. Have a wonderful day. This is Santosh here. Bye.